flesh burn in the grip of red-hot pincers.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
So you'll see that from time to time, in short sequences like this fist fight here, the game uses a QDA element, but it's not a major feature of the game. Still, we're out of the cell, not out of the prison yet. You can see for yourself right now how The Witcher 2 on Xbox 360 looks, and you probably already know that we have developed our own proprietary technology for this game. It's called Red Engine, and it's not only, we believe, one of the best looking cross-platform engines out there, but it's also probably the best cross-platform engine for making non-linear, mature, and deep, complex RPGs. Oh yeah, and by the way, the guards were stupid enough to leave our sword in here, so we might as well grab it on the way. As we will be progressing through the remaining part of this dungeon, you will notice that there are different approaches toward this. For example, Marek is kind of a sneaky player, so he will try to use magical spells to put out torches, and he will also try to sneak behind the guards to take them down in a non-lethal way. It's more difficult, but it gives you more experience. You actually do not have to kill the guards if you do it right, if you spend enough time and if you practice them. Okay, there are even guards that you do not have to take down, like this one walking in here. You just need to watch the route and time the way you walk, because we're not going that way, we're going the other way around. So we'll wait until he walks away. There we go. And yeah, we can walk upstairs.
All right, darling. Finally alone. Just you and me.
Don't touch me, you monster!
Alright, cool. This last guy dropped a key. If we pick it up, it's a great chance for me to tell you about one more aspect or level of non-linearity in the game. Because you can also unlock alternative paths through the locations, like in this case, if we open the door, we can use the trapdoor that's behind it, and we can descend to a sort of a basement, even below this dungeon. And well, obviously you will also notice that there are no loadings. It's the same engine that the PC version, thus no need for the loadings. And here is also when your previous storyline choices come into play. Because previously in the game, both Marek and Maciek met really important NPC, Arjan Lavalette. He's the owner of this place. And you also get to fight him, so you can decide whether you kill him or not. Marek actually decided to kill him. And in here, you can't meet him because he's dead. But the castle is under siege, and instead of him,
would not dare.
his mother is being tortured. Louisa Lavalette, the Baroness.
What's more, it is what they require of me.
And what's that?
One little signature confirming that they'll test it not cyanide, your little bastard.
I shall sign whatever you wish.
Of course you will, my lady. All succumbs sooner or later. There's a right time for everything. Now's the time for the hot iron.
I beg you.
Then we'll take some wedges to your nails and finish off with spoons to the eyes.
Okay, I think that's
Wait for an aid.
So, obviously we will try to rescue Louisa Lavalette from this pervert executioner. But before we do that, however, let me really quickly switch to Maciek's console, and I will show you how we can walk through this part of the quest in a totally different manner. Not only previous storyline choices will come into play, but also kind of a gameplay manner that you take while walking through this. Maciek is a lead combat designer. He knows the tricks. He's not even going to be bothering sneaking or putting down torches, trying to get behind the guards. This is how you do it if you're kind of a hardcore skillful player. Or if you want to do it faster. Obviously there are a lot of advanced tactics that you can use in the combat, in The Witcher 2. Right now Maciek is using only strikes of his sword. But there are also kind of tactical movements that you can use, like rolling away to get extra distance, or blocking strikes and trying to time the attacks or repost. It's especially useful when you get surrounded by the opponents. There's gonna be more of them coming.
Guards! Where the hell is it? Guards, hurry
There you go. You also notice that Maciek did not go downstairs, he chose the other path, so we will see a different part of the dungeon. And one more thing, because of the previous storyline choices, he did not kill Aryan Lavalette. He's alive now, so it's him that we meet right now being tortured.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. Thank you.
Yep, that's Aryan Lavalette. He's also more reckless than his mother. Although he's not doing well.
Stay calm, Arian.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprison you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
News you can trust is hard to find in wartime. I've heard nothing concerning her.
Fortunately, I know how to restore my family's honor.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not with the sir. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me.
Right, so since
Turn for me once you've cleared the way.
since Aryan has been tortured, we're gonna have to help him by clearing the corridor upstairs from the guards. There's gonna be even more guards than previously, which means that Maciek is gonna have to be using even more advanced tactics. Not only strikes of his sword, not only rolling away or blocking, he will also be using corners and magical signs. So you can try to get behind your enemies, you can try to use magical, like this trap that stuns your opponents. All this comes into play when you get surrounded, when you get swarmed by the opponents. It's a challenging game. There we go. Oh, and R, my favorite one. The telekinetic push that stuns your opponent. There are even more of them coming. That was nice. Alright, so we cleared the way. We might as well go downstairs, grab Aryan and walk him up. Before we do that, however, please allow me to switch back for a few seconds to Marek's console, and we will see how he walks similar fragment of this quest, just totally in a different manner, because, well, we're gonna have to save the Baroness, but then she'll probably help us to get out. This first guy is easy, but the executioner that was torturing her is slightly more challenging because, well, not only he wields a shield, but also he's dealing strong strikes, so blocking seems a good tactic. Getting some distance and timing your attacks.